Remind me to never go to Caelid ever again.
Yeah, I fucking... Caelid is like Detroit.
Dude, Detroit is better. I'll say
Yeah. Caelid is just aggravating. Well, welcome everyone.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
This is some more Elden Ring.
Experience our pain.
Yeah, man. Why am I even in this boss fight? I'm just getting my dick clapped. But anyway, so Brady's going off and doing some things with a cookbook and some other things. I'm trying to fight a boss that I probably shouldn't fight.
And I am going to go grab the flask. I completely forgot to do it.
Yeah, whatever.
Flask of wondrous physique.
Yeah. I might as well grab a couple tiers if we're doing stuff like that, because I think there's a couple out here in the beginning of the game.
There is. I say, me and Nick already grabbed the 2 that I needed, so I don't have to worry about my flask anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look up the locations of the tiers I need. Okay. I don't need that ashore.
I was sifting through Reddit.
Oh yeah.
Because there was a subreddit showed up on my phone's notifications about things that have changed in Elden Ring, and the nostalgia for the original version. And apparently, one of the things that changed is the archers in Siafa River.
Mm-hmm.
They were weakened.
Really? Oh, the Minotaur ones?
Yeah, because they used
to... those guys were nuts.
Yeah.
That was fun. You were like sneaking around trying not to get one-shot by these like laser beams.
Yeah, but they didn't really need to one-shot you. I feel like the one-shotting was unnecessary.
Yeah, that's true. They're like dropping the damage, I guess. Did they drop it like substantially to the point where it doesn't even...
Well, they just made it... They didn't drop their damage. They just dropped their aggro range.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were starting to attack you from like literally across the map.
Yeah, that's very true.
I mean, I feel like they weren't that much of a problem.
They were. They were definitely a problem. You couldn't, like, there were times where you could be at a site of grace, and like you'd start getting pinged from like all over the place. And these arrows did like 75% of your health easily.
Yeah, they were rough.
That's
you would just hear. I think you'd just be running, and then you'd just get absolutely blasted out of nowhere, and you're like, "Well,
yeah, there's like
this
no
is great.
sign."
Yeah.
Nice.
Goodbye.
Thanks.
So, next.
Now to Redmane Castle.
Nice.
Okay. Wondrous physic.
Yeah, that crafting book will allow me to make oil pots. If anyone knows anything about fire.
Why does this man have tracking on his
We'll
flail?
certainly have an up on everybody else for that. I don't have enough golden seeds because of course I don't.
Ow. Oh god, I'm in the wall. Ah!
Okay, church. And then I need to go grab the map piece.
Oh no. I need more magic so I can get my blood. There we go.
There's the marker. I had a marker placed in Reaping Peninsula, and every time I would go out and run around, I'm like, where the fuck is this marker? I can't find it.
Oh yeah.
It was just annoying me, because I already grabbed what I needed.
Well, like it was just a marker that was left over.
Yeah.
How?
I can't remember where I put it.
There's a limit to 4 markers. So if you just go anywhere on the map and place 4 markers, it'll get rid of the oldest ones.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good to know in hindsight.
The tips and tricks that the game never teaches you because they're not really intended.
I am gonna lose my mind. I'm so close.
More
Ugh.
I also found out how the overworld bosses work.
Oh yeah.
With multiplayer.
Oh, right. Like which ones are area bosses or whatever?
There are no area bosses.
Hmm.
As long as there is a single open world boss in each respective area, you are able to do multiplayer there.
Okay.
Really?
However,
so some like
nighttime bosses don't count, which is why we had issues with the Weeping Peninsula.
right, because once you kill the
only-
tree spirit, the
yeah.
only other one is the night one.
The only one we weren't able to do the bird for Eunuch because all of the other area bosses were dead, and the bird is a nighttime boss.
I see.
Interesting. So I guess I just won't fight that Erd tree.
Yeah. So as long as there's one open world boss left, we'll have no issues doing multiplayer in the open world.
Gotcha.
It can be any open world boss as long as it's static.
Huh. That is interesting.
It's a strange way to do it. And I kind of wish they explained it at any point in the game, but like...
Yeah. I guess that means you can just do, like, for certain areas, you can just keep shit. Like, in Limgrave, just don't kill the horse dude.
Oh yeah.
And a couple other things.
if you the Knights Cavalry? The Knights Cavalry are night bosses.
No, the dude that you see, right
out.
out.
Yes. The Erd tree.
Yeah, something like that. If you just skip over all the baby things and only do the important ones, then you can still play with your friends. That's cool. Is this the one that has... where do you get Flame Granny Strength? That's at one of the forts, right?
Fort Gale and Caelid.
Okay, so it's not this one. What is over here? Oh, this is one of the pumpkin heads. Oh wait, this is the deck. I do need this. Hold on. Yeah, Fort Height. Pretty sure I got the other piece because that's over where the sorcery is.
Yes.
So I'm good. I just need to grab this one. You gonna be a dick? Oh, both of you are gonna be dickheads. Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, this is a rough boss fight to do at the level that I am at.
That boss fight is rough just in general because it's 2 against 1, and the 2 are very big, and the room is very small.
Yeah. Well, and the problem isn't even... The one hammer guy is fine, because he's slow, but the flail dude has, like, incredible range on his flail.
Mm-hmm.
And so you've got to dodge him while also dodging the spinning hammer guy.
Yeah.
And I am just one man with 2 baby swords. And
Shit.
I got super close, but at that time, like, I had already used up all of my healing items because I only have 4 of them.
This dude fucking scared the hell out of me. I was checking my map, and the knight at Fort Height just kind of snuck up on me.
Gotcha.
Fucking Christ.
Oh my god. Yeah, I am... Oh boy. Stinks too that my Ash of War takes healing. That might be something I have to... Oh, how? Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm probably gonna lose this, and then I'm probably just gonna try and get some, like... Just try and get some Erd Tree.
Golden seeds.
Golden seed stuffs. Because that is very useful.
What is the easiest talisman to get? Or not talisman, sacred seed.
The 2-finger seal from the 2 fingers and the round table holds. You just buy it.
Which do you need to kill 2 lords for that first?
I believe so.
Where do you get that?
It's round table holds.
Just the lady just sells it?
Yeah, the whatever their names are, the 2 crones or whatever.
Oh. Well, hey, I might be able to cast Flame Grant Me Strength if I grab those.
Nice.
And that'll be perfect.
Yeah, Flame Grant Me Strength is pretty nice.
All I need is that and Golden Vow, and then I'm pretty good for a little bit.
Yeah, that's going to be huge for when we walk into a boss fight. Oh, did you see they talked about, I think, from what I heard, they're doing DLC for Elden Ring.
I mean, it's been in the talks for forever, but
yeah,
I don't think there's any official
I think-
statement for it.
I think they came out with one recently, like this week or something like that. I'd have to
Really?
double check.
Definitely double check.
But I
because
heard
I haven't
something
heard
about...
anything about that.
Yeah, I heard something about Mikola this week. I didn't check it up, I just was talking to one of my coworkers, but they mentioned that there was something that came out about DLC for the game, which I guess would make sense because we're about the time that it's, you know, a year later. So they might be starting to look at releasing DLC soon, which would be kind of rad. But, man, alright. Now I'm just gonna go scour Caelid like a homeless man.
If I'm off there now, I'm gonna go grab that spell.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna... Yeah, I just passed Fort Gale. I'm gonna try and get... I think there's at least a couple of golden seeds in Caelid that I haven't gotten.
There's a handful.
Yeah.
The most notable one is the one right before the Great Bridge.
Yeah, and then there's also the one in one of the castle or the like town ruins or whatever it's called.
Oh shit. It's gonna be a
Like
little
magic
while
tree.
before Golden Vow is available.
Yes, that's Mount Gelmir.
That's on Mount Gelmir. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Damn. Oh right, here's the dragon sleeping, or like the rot dragon or whatever. Forgot about that guy.
I don't know how to say his name. It's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
John.
triggered him earlier and also triggered a Knight's Cavalry, so that was fun.
Oh boy. There's a Knights Cavalry in Caelid?
There's
yeah,
like 2 or
right
3.
next to the map board.
Oh yeah, there's one by the by the bridge that you get the like what is it, like the Beast
Bloodhound
Step
Step.
or whatever?
Yeah.
Bloodhound Step. Yeah.
Ah,
I remember that guy.
okay. Hello, Magic Archer. Are you gonna be a dick? No, you're pretty useless.
I want to know what all these giant, like, the giant skulls are weird. I wonder if those are just, like if those are actual people or not. Because, oh, here's a golden seed. Hell yeah. There's, obviously we see the giants and stuff on the mountaintop of giants, and they are definitely not that big. So I always wonder if, like, it's another, like, older race of giants, or if the heads are like what what's his name, Godfrey, like just growing out of the roots type deal, because you see his like weird deformed head all over the place because he was sucked up into the Erd tree but gave the Erd tree cancer or whatever. So it's like I always
probably my
wonder.
favorite head.
Oh yeah.
Gave Erd Tree cancer. Yep, sounds right.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it always makes me wonder if that's just not how it's, or like if they're not actually giant skulls of a race of people, but just Homeboy's head.
Homeboy.
Homeboy.
home.
I said that because I can't I never forget. I always forget his name because there's like 3 G names that all sound very similar.
I believe
Godfrey,
the
Godric.
the names of the children are based on the parent.
Mm.
So, Ronnie, Radagon, not Radagon, Radon. The children's names that start with R are from Radagon and Renala.
Okay.
The children's whose names who start with G are from Godfrey and Marika. And
Interesting.
the children's names that start with M are from Marika and Radagon.
Oh.
So
Which ones are-
Melania and
Melania.
Mikola, Morgott, and Vogue are all Marika and Radagon,
Mhm.
where Godric, I guess.
Mhm.
I guess so. Godric, God, and Godwin
Mhm.
are from Godfrey.
Interesting.
Good to know.
Yeah, that is interesting. I guess that's a good way to keep it straight because otherwise, it's very confusing.
Yeah, it's still confusing simply because all the names have the same letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you guys see the interview from what's his name?
George R. R. Martin, probably.
Yeah. Where he talked about like what he actually contributed to Elden Ring recently.
Recently or in general?
Recently?
In general, like what he actually contributed to.
Yeah, he wrote the entire history of the world.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I really wanted to see, like, I found that interview, and I'm like, damn, I would love to see the fucking, like, script that he wrote.
Huh.
All the
holy-
details that they didn't use or whatever.
Yeah, shit
Yeah.
like that.
That's gotta. Yeah, I'm sure. Especially with George R. R. Martin, there's probably like a good bit of stuff that just didn't get put in because he writes so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I can just imagine, like, I wonder if he just wrote, like, general things, or if he actually wrote a story out of it. And it's like, man, in his story mind, who's the fucking hero?
Yeah,
You really want to know who
Well-
the main characters are.
that's the thing with George R. R. Martin is he doesn't write heroes.
Yeah.
Like everyone sucks in his world. Everyone is a bad person, or like at least some level of not that nice.
Really?
Like, at
yeah.
most you have anti-heroes.
Yeah. I mean, like, the closest I'd say would be, like, Jon Snow from Game of Thrones is, like, okay.
Right, okay.
He still does some stuff, but, like, he's, like, the best of the best, but...
So the best of
Best
the worst.
Or best of the worst, I guess, yeah. But, yeah, that's sort of... He writes in a very interesting way where, like, there's, at least from what I've seen, hardly any happy endings.
Which fits perfectly with Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's a perfect Dark Souls lore.
Because Dark Souls almost never has happy endings.
Yeah, which is probably why they're like, we gotta get this guy now.
Yeah.
Because he's writing, like, exactly what they need.
We need to sell this before he gets a chance to write it for himself.
Yeah.
I mean, there is one happy ending I can think of in Souls games.
Is it a happy ending or a content ending?
Because
Because there's a distinct difference.
that's a fair point. I guess content. And it's happy for the player. Might not be happy for the NPC, but
Yeah.
you know that quest line where you marry on. That's about it.
Oh, is that in Dark Souls 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Henri fucking is dead during marriage, but hey, marriage.
But hey, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this game has, like, I guess the, I don't know, the endings in this game don't really have much. Like, they have, like, weight, but they don't really do much in terms of, like, there's no, like, I guess, happy ending. They're all just kind of endings.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
feel like the end of the Golden Order is happy, in my opinion.
Yeah, that one actually seems good. I worry because it's like it's pretty much from what it seems all based up to like what Gold Mask wants, kind of like he envisioned what the perfect Golden Order is, and you just install that. So it's like if this man had any like bad ideas that weren't like or he was too purist or something like that, and then you've just installed like the order that's gonna wipe out a race that he doesn't like or something. You know, like it's sort of all just dependent that he was wholly good. Which a lot of times is not how things go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because you go too whatever the word is, but you go too far in one direction. There, it's the same as
Going the other way.
going the other way. Yeah. So like he might be like, oh man, in my new order, no one can wear boxer briefs, and then everyone's upset because they can't wear
Sounds
boxer
like
briefs.
Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll never be
Yeah,
able
that
to
is-
make everyone happy.
Mhm.
So even the best ideas can still be not good. Based
Exactly.
on whoever's looking at it.
Mhm.
Gold Mask says nobody wears underwear in space.
Yeah. Classic George Lucas.
Thank you, George Lucas, for being a fucking creep.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. I remember hearing that and I was like, this guy is weird.
He's got some thoughts. Not all of them
This-
good.
He certainly made a series that a lot of people like. That's about all he did.
Yeah. We were talking about it. I was talking about it with a friend yesterday. The fact that like Star Wars will like practically never die because people obviously like it so much, but also the fact that like because like with Lord of the Rings, George or what is his name, Tolkien wrote the lore and the world, and then he passed away, and so like everything that could be until I guess the copyright's up, but like conceivably anything that could be created in that world has already been created, and so they kind of have to work off of what's already been there. But shit like Star Wars and Marvel and stuff like that, like they're just gonna keep pounding those out until people don't do anything with them anymore, which kind of sucks because then it means eventually like either, I mean, they're still gonna have some gems, but some of them are really gonna suck. Like recently, I think there was a Marvel movie that came out that was like Quantum Mania or something like that, and I didn't even. Yeah, I did. I don't know how it did in theaters, but I didn't really care that much to see it because I was just like, "There's so much."
Yeah, companies nowadays release so many movies that like.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't have time.
Yeah, I genuinely
Yeah.
like I have lost the time and interest, and so it's like I think eventually they're just gonna keep pounding out as much as they can until people are like, "Good lord, this is horrible."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Eternals exists.
Yeah,
I feel like they're already there.
yeah, they did kind of. Yeah,
Drop the ball.
yeah.
Dropped a lot of balls. They dropped the whole fucking basket.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
that
it's their
movie-
fault for holding all their balls in a basket.
Yeah,
seriously.
no. You gotta at least get a cup in there or something. Give them protection.
I mean, baskets don't like. Rarely do baskets have lids.
Hmm.
Like it's just asking to be dropped.
Yeah. Should have put them in a bag, a sack perhaps,
Satchel.
That's not.
satchel,
Fanny
a ball
pack.
satchel.
To think that Disney would think that far ahead is very optimistic of you.
Yeah, they're probably just like. But yeah, I don't know. It makes me like want there to be like new series and things like that to come out because I feel like there's a lot of good book series that I've read, but I know that like they're probably not going to see the light of day unless they get like $1 million. Well, probably more than obviously $1 million, but like they're going to need a lot of money in order to get produced because they have probably such a high demand for CGI and stuff. But it's like, damn, I'd love to go see those movies in theaters. But they probably won't be seen because Marvel and Star Wars are going to be what's up for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Also, I did want to ask: are we ready for Stormveil?
I mean, I can be.
I was just
Yeah, I'm doing nothing. I'm pretty much. Oh, did I kill it? I did. Nice. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of just dicking around, going through Caelid and grabbing. I just grabbed all the maps and stuff.
Yeah, I've just been
So-
grabbing pieces and bits and baubles while waiting for everyone to be ready.
Yeah.
I grabbed what I needed and I put my sign down.
Okay.
That's
And we're in front of Stormveil. Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Gotta grab at least 2 of the lords. I'd assume we'd grab most of them.
No, we're
Yeah.
doing all of the remembrance bosses.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do. Yeah, I'll run on through all of them.
Because the
Let me
remembrance bosses
grab
are like the main bosses.
one last thing from Caelid, and then I'll be there. I am just. Wow, there are a lot of dragons around here.
There's an absurd amount, and it makes me sad.
That's
It's
real.
Dragon Barrow. So-
Yeah. Oh, whoa, there's a grace here I don't think I've ever gotten.
Oh.
Oh, no, I totally did, because it's the one with the bear. I remember this one. Okay, I'm just going up to the Great Bridge, because I want to grab the golden seed.
I have
And
to
then I'll
grab
be-
seeds, but I'll probably just do that later.
There's 2 of them in Stormveil Castle, so.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Well, shit, that's great.
Because you get one from the ulcerated tree spirit at the bottom, and there's one right before Godric.
Oh.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot that there's... Yeah, you go down to the bottom, because we didn't do the ulcerated tree spirit in the bottom in our last playthrough, I don't think.
Did we not? We might not have. I don't know.
Yeah. Which, that's alright. But... Alright, hold on. Oh god, I forgot the fucking dragon's on here. Hey, Grail. He's just a regular flying dragon.
Totally
Right.
not stuck in the ground.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Have you guys seen the
Oh.
Elden Ring mod videos where they gave Grail a normal dragon skeleton?
Well,
Oh, really? Ooh.
Grail naturally has the skeleton. She just doesn't have the standard dragon animations immediately tied to her skeleton. Because
Right,
if she
that-
did, the game would lag because she's too big.
Yeah, so they gave her all those animations and shit, so it's just dragon but bigger. And boy is that shit crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
that...
if you can stretch her out, she's slightly bigger than the dragon god from Demon Souls.
Grail is not.
If you stretch her out, she might be.
Well, I'm saying Grail's not, but there's a dead dragon model in
The castle.
whatever the
Yeah.
fuck the capital is
Grand
that
Sax.
is bigger than Dragon God.
I'm aware of that. I was saying that Grail by herself is about the same size as Dragon God if you stretch her out.
I don't know.
It's hard
Which,
to stretch her out though because her T-pose has her back bent. So
Yeah.
Which
that's
grace
true.
are we meeting at? The one right in front of the gate?
yeah, the main gate.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
My
putting my...
sign is still down.
Okay, yeah, I'm putting my sign down now.
Then we'll do this next time.
Okay, cool. Then we will catch you guys next time.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye.
everyone.
Goodbye.